the start of another week and the start of another block of training. The kind of foundation phase marathon, like I said, finished here a week or so ago. So this is the first week now we're really got to focus on going into that kind of foundation phase and really starting to add a workout every week and progress that long run to make it a little bit longer. So I came in from work last night. It was Monday night, kicked off my week of training. Just did an easy run and then did some strength and conditioning with a kettlebell. And today my legs are absolutely killing me. I've just walked my kids to school, just went for a really light run. I think I did 5k and just kept the pace. I had to keep it low. About 5:40 or so per kilometre. So the legs were so stiff and sore. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off to work now. I've got a couple of patients. And then if I can, I'll get out in the afternoon and see if I can do another little, maybe 5 or 6k just to bring that mileage up. So hopefully the plan for this week is get certainly above that 55k, maybe around that 65 would be nice. Between 65 and 70 I think will be the overall goal. But yeah, so far it's going well, apart from the really stiff and achy legs. There is something I'm going to add in this week as well. So tonight I'm going to get on my turbo trainer and just do a little bit of a spin out on the legs. So it's something that I want to incorporate into this marathon block. It's just doing some really low aerobic cross training on the bike. Just using it as a way to kind of buffer out any of that lactate that I build up during the week. And the other thing which I will do as well is I'm going to try and get some of those long, like obviously time on your feet is very important, but just time in that aerobic zone. So I'll definitely build up and do some like 2, maybe even 3 hour rides on the turbo trainer as we progress throughout the year, just to get the body used to exercising for that long and kind of try and teach the body how to become much more fat adaptive in that aerobic zone and just burn those fat cells, and maybe try and save the glycogen for when we're kind of more at that race pace efforts. And I think doing that, will definitely stand to me when it comes to doing some of the longer races. Like I'll definitely do, I'll try my best to get a marathon in before Valencia, just like a tester marathon, and I'll definitely do a race pace 20-mile run, which will be in around, I'd say, some September sometime, and then the marathon will be in December. But overall, the year is looking good. The planning is going well. I just got to get the fitness and the training up to scratch now. So I made it down to the park and got the run done. Didn't bring the camera because it's still quite windy here in Dublin. Wind is so annoying. Yeah, got 6k. Legs felt much looser, so doing that little shakeout run this morning was a great idea. I really wasn't going to go because the legs were so sore, but I'm glad I did it because I think I ran there. I think my pace was around about 5:02 for the 6k, which is fine. Nice and easy. Heart rate was pretty low for the whole time, so yeah, overall going good. If I get that mileage up this week, so the last couple of weeks I've been 55 kilometers, so this week I definitely want to crack 65 and be really happy if I get to 70. So that's going to be the goal for the rest of the week, is just get that mileage up. Got a big workout plan on Friday and then a long run on Sunday. That should get me thereabouts if I get a run in on Saturday and tomorrow morning, Thursday as well too. It's Monday morning. Last night I went to put together my last week's worth of videos to put up a training update, and realised that on this camera, my Sony ZV, I had somehow managed to turn off all the audio. So I had a heap of footage but no audio, so I can't use any of that. The little bit of footage I do have came from my GoPro. I'm hoping to get rid of that GoPro actually this week if I can. Yeah, overall a pretty good week. The objective at the start of the week was to try and get up around that 65k, and I think I'll finish on 67. So next week I'll try for that 70k. Had a good workout on Friday, so I spoke about getting it down to the park and getting that 10 by 2 minutes again, which I had done 2 weeks previous, but that was kind of a week after I had that chest infection. So I did it again this week and it went really well. Clicked off all those 2 minutes, running at about 4:07 I think was the average per kilometre, so that was pretty good. I was well pleased with that. Just kind of working around that 10k pace, or maybe just shy of the 10k pace. I just signed up for a 10k race which is going to be on in June. So I'll try and get myself in shape I'd like to be in around the 40 minutes for that 10k. So up to date, I'm finished with the foundation phase now of training for the marathon. So kind of I got my base fitness back to where I would like it to be, and I feel like now I can kind of start adding in some workouts. So this over the last 2 or 3 weeks I've had a couple of workouts. I did the 10 by 1 minute, then I did 20 by 1 minute on off, and then this week I did 10 by 2 minutes, which was similar to last week. So this week coming I'll probably do 10 by 3 minutes. Yeah, and just keep building on that, working on that pace and working on those little intervals, and then trying to add in, if I can, a slight bit of tempo during the week, and I'll over the next couple of weeks I'll add in a little bit of marathon training pace as well. But for the moment it's going really well. The main objective is to still get that volume up, so getting up to that 65-70k is going to be the main objective. Throw in the workout, make sure you get the long run, and then all is good. Yeah, this week's long run was a 25k run, and I managed to do that fairly comfortable with a couple of lads, and we kind of started off in around that 5 minutes or 5:10 per kilometre. Our average over the 25k was 5:03, so just shy of 8-minute miles, which is brilliant. Well pleased with that. I felt very comfortable. I think it was 23.7k or somewhere around that. So overall, things going well. Remember guys, run far, run fast, but most of all, run sensible.